The medical insurance claim process has many moving parts. So let's take a look at the part of the pipeline that shows the use case of ICD expert. So at a certain point of the pipeline, the doctor or the healthcare specialist creates a patient description and passes it on to the medical coding professional. He or she then translates the English description into a standardized format known as ICD. To become a medical coder is not easy. It's no joke. It takes years of dedicated study, and even then, the conversion process is error prone. This list is then sent over to the insurance provider as the final step. Now, why should you care about ICD? Well, since it's a widely accepted standard for classifying diseases, it reduces medication error, it lowers treatment and claim cost, and it also improves the reimbursement process for medical claims. So, coming back to this flowchart, it's this middle component of the pipeline that ICD Expert is targeting. It aims to automate the process of converting the doctor's description into standardized medical codes in a reliable and efficient manner. So this is our finished web application for ICD Expert. On the left, you get to see a sample patient description. For the purposes of quick testing, we have provided 5 different samples that emulate a real-world patient's description. So those are samples 1 through 5. We'll go ahead with patient number 2's description. Now, generating ICD-10 codes happens in a matter of seconds, much faster than the current method of manual, tedious, and error-prone processing. Since seeing is believing, I'll go ahead and generate the ICD-10 codes for this patient with the Get Codes button, so you can see ICD-10 Expert in action for yourself. And there we go. The Expert AI NLP API has picked up all the diseases from the doctor's diagnosis, and we can perform a quick sanity check to verify this. As you can see, the peripheral vascular disease was picked up, and that's the first ICD-10 code that has been generated. And so has diabetes mellitus, and that should be right here. Let's also check if these ICD-10 codes are correct. And a quick Google search tells us that I73.9's ICD-10 code is indeed peripheral vascular disease. And we can also search the code for the second output from ICD Expert, and that's P70.2. And that is indeed diabetes mellitus. We can also test some of these other samples with ICD Expert. So if I were to run get codes on this, we see that we have the ICD codes for different diseases this time. And since no system is perfect, if you have unwanted entries in the output, we can simply go ahead and delete them. And now it looks much better. If we look at patient description 1, which is slightly more longer than 2, we can go ahead and get codes for this as well. And you'll see that this time we have a different set of diseases like cirrhosis and diabetes and hypothyroidism, among other diseases. Not only do you get to view the ICD codes in the browser, but healthcare workers can also export these results into a PDF file, and all the results would be waiting for them in a neat table containing all the data. They can then use this PDF to send the data to the medical insurance providers. It's that easy. Finally, here's a look at what ICD Expert does under the hood. So that concludes the demo for ICD Expert. If you liked what you saw, consider dropping a star on GitHub, and I'll see you on the next Expert AI Hackathon. Thank you.